For this video, we will briefly show how important the single international catalogue is for anyone in the world with a property to sell. In this chart, we represent with a green dot a person who is looking for a property to buy. The blue dot instead represents a seller, for example, a real estate agency. Anyone wishing to buy a property usually tries to contact the various agencies available, and to do so, approaches them directly. They usually make a request by email or by phone. Given the high number of agencies available in each area, this can be a very lengthy and tiring process. In addition, for each request, the seller must respond promptly and accurately. This also requires time and effort. If sellers use the single catalogue, things become much easier. In this chart, we show a red dot, which is the single international catalogue. Each real estate agency can insert their own properties for sale into this catalogue, where the potential buyer will be able to carry out all the searches they want at any time at their own convenience. The visitor, as such, then has at their disposal a true self-service experience, as someone once called it, freely available 24 hours a day. The single catalogue performs the function of a real showcase, as a fast and accurate search engine allows all the required searches to be performed in the blink of an eye, highlighting only those properties of interest. In this manner, the visitor to the catalogue, after having performed all the required searches, will only contact the seller if they find the exact property they are looking for. The advantage for the potential buyer is huge, because with a single search they can analyse and compare in just a few moments and precisely all the proposals of the single catalogue. That is, those made available by the numerous sellers. Essentially, the task of searching and comparison is performed by the special search engine of Foostachi.com, designed for this purpose. To bring maximum visibility to a property for sale at an international level, the descriptive text should be rich in detail, with suitable photos, translated and published in as many languages as possible. This is because each international visitor has at their disposal a very powerful search engine in several languages. Now let's consider this chart. We see that next to the green dot, which for us is a visitor and therefore a potential buyer, there is a grey dot and a brown dot. This is to render the idea of visitors from other countries around the world. Each of these can carry out a search for properties to buy. Here we see the green dot carrying out a search. Now we see that the brown dot is also performing its search, as is the grey dot. The function of the single international catalogue is to be accessible worldwide. This is why it is preferable to enter a description of the properties translated in as many languages as possible. Of course, each of these visitors, as we can see in the chart, should they find their desired property, may contact the advertiser directly. The red arrow, in fact, shows the visitor who directly contacts the estate agent for more information or to buy the property. The advantages of the single international catalogue are evident. The estate agent inserts the property for sale when they want. The visitor performs as many searches as they want and when they want. The visitor can compare several options in a few moments using a powerful and accurate search engine, and without having to contact any agency. The agency is contacted only if there is a real interest from the visitors. The saving of time and effort is enormous, both for the seller and the buyer, the highest level of accuracy with minimal effort.